Good morning. It's Friday morning here in Cypress, Texas. So I was fatigued this morning. That's fatigued. Remember when I first when I was reading that? Fatigued. Like, what's that? Yeah. So I read my scriptures. Um, you know, it was very familiar, but nothing popped out at me this morning. And when I meditated, I just fell asleep. The there's there's something. Well, it's the angels naming. Um, you know, changing the name of Jacob to Israel, and then telling um, Joseph to name Mary's child Jesus. Those are very similar events. There's a lot of that going on in the Bible, where a lot of things that like Jacob's all anxious about reconnecting with Esau, and then there's some type of you know well, then there's the struggle with the angel, and and then the event with connected with Esau it was not hostile. Well, what's interesting is Esau is a worshiper of Baal. What does that mean? So what does that mean? See, that whole faith of Baal thing is tailored right to um, our carnal nature. Isn't that something? It's it's you got to watch it when you like all listen to these motivational speakers. That whole you have the power in you to you know change your environment, and and I agree with that. All right, but it's only the power that God gave us and allows us to use. Okay, it's as simple as that. He wants us. He wants to be part of our plans. He wants to be integral in our lives, right? He will create a situation just to see if we use him, if we go to him, if we honor him. Okay, and the more you do that, the more he helps us. And there's that help allows us to do those things that are, oh my goodness, that help allows us to do things that we couldn't do otherwise. And when you see somebody who's stuck, they're either trying to do it all by themselves, or they're not doing anything. It takes an act of God to get them to move, to do anything, to get out of their funk. You know, I've literally been in a jungle swamp in mud up to my mid-thigh, right? I mean, just stuck in the mud. 110 pounds of bullets, water, and radio on my back, right? The 60 gunner next to me was stuck too, and he's complaining because I ain't helping him get out of the mud. You know, and I'm thankful that my boots were strapped on so tight that they didn't come off, in the mud, but it took an effort. It took a great effort to move in that swamp. Okay, and I had to do it. And, it takes, man, when I lost 10 of my first 12 fights, and I got tired of losing. And I figured out I had to start winning in the gym and sparring. And what I had to do, and it was going through a threshold, breaking through a veil, okay? I had to push myself beyond the point of normalcy. And I got conditioned to when I got in the ring, man, I was swinging so hard that when I missed, the other guy felt it, right? When I hit him in the body, I was trying to break his back. When I hit him in the head, I was trying to break his neck, right? I wanted him to want to be anywhere else in the world but in the ring with me, right? Should I jump out of the ring, or, coil up in the corner, or I was knocking him out. And literally, I've knocked guys clean out of the ring. Okay, I had to step it up to that level to get a win. Okay, and if you weren't stepping up to that level with me, you weren't gonna win. All right, and people, they don't want to do that. They want to try to gain ground without pushing hard. I mean, but you've got to push hard to break through, or you're going to be stuck. And you need every ounce of your energy, and you have the power of God, right, to get through and break out. All right. Have a great Friday.